Hey guys, today's topic is one word and two meanings. Right, it means heteronyms. Heteronyms are the words that are having same spelling but they are having two different meanings with different pronunciations. Pronunciation is differentiated by stress on the syllable and vowel realization. There are many different reasons to highlight the different sounds. So without wasting time, let's start. So first word is record. Record means anything that consists of a piece of evidence that was in the past, right? So for example, the safety record of railway station is not satisfactory. Next is, and if we will shift the stress second syllable, then it will be record. Record means converting the voice into a permanent form. For example, she was recording her voice. Now you are able to differentiate between the two, right? Next one is present. It means presence at a particular place. For example, you must be present there. Next is present. We are shifting the stress on zent word, right? Present means we are presenting something. A gift that is given on special occasions means we are presenting something. For example, you should give a present on her birthday. Okay. Next is object. A thing or any material that is visible and can be touched. For example, put this object carefully on the table. And if we will say object, means we are opposing something. We are having opposition. We are disagree. For example, I object to your opinion. Okay. Next is read. Means the act of reading. For example, read this book thoroughly. And the past tense of verb read is read. Spelling is same but the pronunciation is different. See, like, I read this news in the newspaper also. Similarly, if I'll say wind. Wind means a natural movement of air. For example, the wind is blowing fast. And if I'll say wind, spelling is same but pronunciation is different. Wind means to turn up. For example, wind up everything from here. Next is live. The spelling is L-I-V-E, right? Live means to make a home with someone. For example, I live with my parents. And if I'll say live, it means remaining alive. Okay? It's a live creature. Next is tear. In this, tear means to pull apart something. For example, tear one paper from this notebook. And if we will say tear, tear means water drop coming from our eyes. Her eyes were full of tears. Now you are able to differentiate between the two. Okay. Next is close. Close means very near to someone or something. Okay. For example, she was very close to her. And if we will say close, close. Close means to shut anything. Like close the door. Okay. Next is excuse. Excuse means to justify any blame, to avoid negative judgment. For example, she is guilty. She is just giving excuse. Means she is denying to the blame. Okay. And if we will say excuse, means getting aside or asked to leave the place. We are requesting someone to please get aside. For example, excuse me, I have to go from here. Can you please get side? Next is lead. Lead means to guide or to conduct. For example, she leads this group. And similarly, if we'll change the pronunciation, it will become lead. Lead is a chemical compound, element. Okay? For example, this material is made up of lead. Similarly, next is drawer. Drawer means a box-shaped storage. Means it's a furniture. For example, clean the drawer of the kitchen. If we will say drawer. Drawer means who draws anything. Like, he is the drawer of the beautiful painting. Next is, second means the 60th part of a minute. Right? For example, there are 60 seconds in a minute. And if we will say second, number 2 in sequence. Okay? For example, she got the second rank in her class. Okay? Next is contract. If we will say contract, it means a legal agreement. For example, I have signed a contract paper to partnership in this company. And if we will say contract, means we are giving stress on second syllable. It means decrease in size, shrink. Okay, for example, plastic bottle contracts when it gets fire. Okay. Next is minute. A period of time equal to 60 seconds. Okay, for example, please wait for a minute. Similarly, it's minute. Minute means extremely small and tiny. Like, there is a minute difference between you and her. Next is project. Project means extended outwards, beyond something that is coming out. For example, I found a piece of paper projecting from the notebook. And if we will say project, project means, okay, like I'm working on a big project. Okay. Next is refuse. Refuse means that indicates one is not willing to accept. For example, she refuses the offer. And if we will say refuse, means it's a garbage. It's totally waste and just throw it. Okay. Next is resign. Resign means willingly leaving a job. Means we are resigning the job. We are leaving the job. For example, he resigned from his post. And if we will say resign. Resign means accept that something cannot be avoided. For example, she resigned herself in the difficult task. Next is wound. Wound means an injury caused in any part of the body. Okay, for example, it's a knife wound. Means we got hurt by the knife. And if we will say wound, wound means repeatedly coil anything. Okay, we are folding anything. For example, Anna wound the wool into a ball. Okay, next is sine. Sine, S-I-N-E, that is in mathematics, that is in trigonometry. Okay, next is sin, an immortal crime that is not forgiven. For example, it's a sin in eyes of a mom. Okay, so these are some words. So please do practice. Hope so this video helps you a lot. And if you like the video, please subscribe this channel for more videos. Okay, thank you.